Very good morning. I thought I'll start outside today. We've never really started here. This is the side entrance to the backyard. I think this is Clematis Polish or something like that. And the guy there at the back is Jack Marnie. And yeah, I cut this one down in spring, but somehow it just really didn't recover as quick. So we planted these two American lindens here on the side of the pad and got them for $7 each. What a bargain. The B tree, as they call them. Of course, they closed up here for the deer that frequent these areas. And then this is, well, sorry for the sun, but this is the front yard. This was just a tiny little bush. I forgot it's a Siberian something. But it is really beautiful. Mind you, we had so much rain this year. And you can see the Hydrangea paniculata is coming along there. The laurel leaf willow over here. And then I'm kind of making my way around to the front of the house. Of course, these are the boxes I've built just when we moved in here 3 years ago. I'm going to replace that with like 4x4 box in the future. An idea is to plant up this whole thing with hostas, so it kind of spills over the edge here. You can see here I started the privet on both sides. That's going to frame the entrance to the house here, and then there will be a wood walkway leading up to the house here. With the privets next to it, and in this area we will landscape here, and we will landscape this area here. Moving towards the backyard. Stoffel is trying to get into the house. Maybe we should open for him first. But anyway, this is the view from the back garden gate. As you can see, beautiful, beautiful summer. Beautiful summer. I mean, this garden is really coming along so much in 3 years. We got a new fence we're going to put up here. And then we're going to remove most of these poles, and it'll look nice and see-through, but still protect everything from the dog, meaning Ollie. I started to cut down the branches, the hanging branches of this box elder here, but I'm going to get one of those pole saws, the electric ones, so I can stand on a bit of a ladder, and I can get the rest of these ones hanging down here. And the whole idea is to get a bit more sun onto this bed throughout the day. I mean, the plants are growing just fine, but you can see that they kind of light deprived here. Just look at the hostas are in full bloom here. There's another one of those bushes with the cherries. I will look up the name and let you know. I see the echinacea is just coming into flower here, and again, it's late because I just think it's not getting enough sun here, really. These are geraniums. I couldn't get their name the last time we did a tour. I mean, these broadleaf, they perennial kind of geraniums, but they're not really perennial. What is happening is they're just sowing themselves here. This is a new garden we made a while ago. Right. So as you can see here, we've started to mark this part off. We're gonna tarp it up pretty soon, and this is expanding the vegetable garden. This is a sour cherry we planted, and there's gonna be another one going next to it. there's the blueberry bushes, and so this will remain kind of like an entrance, and then we'll expand the vegetable garden here. Let's go through the vegetable garden a little bit. So this is the kabocha patch. This year, I mean, you can see it's making so many fruit this year. It's just kind of late, and you know, we're in central Alberta here, on the prairies, and it's been a very, very cool and wet summer, strangely. There's another little kabocha, that's what I'm trying to show you here. I think this one is the biggest one right now, and we've opened up the little Amur maple. It's just 3 years now, and we take some of the branches off here. One of the asparagus beds. The other one here, we haven't harvested anything of these asparagus yet. I don't have high hopes for them. This is beans Salini. I can never really get the name right, but yeah, you can see. There you go. Gonna have to harvest some today. Tomato patch. They wild. Let's say nothing. And of course, this is the butternut patch going along the side here. San Marzano here. I don't know what this one is. Let me see. Oh yeah, I got this little plant from, I think, Canadian Tire it is. It just says Manitoba tomato. Okay, fine. See how that goes. This is the beefsteak bed. You can see they are nice and swelling out now. There's a big old lunker over there. This tomato plant just really didn't get away. Maybe it got stressed. It's not actually bearing anything. I mean, it's got a few small fruit here at the top. I think I'm just going to cut it out. Mortgage lifter. That's what you are looking at here. Another mortgage lifter. These are the hollyhocks I'm growing on. And look at the time of the year it is. Where are we? September, December? What? We're at August. And the sweet peas are not blooming. All the cabbage has been harvested now. This is radish. Lovely for breakfast. The Italian onion can come off now. The salad onions. The other ones are not ready to come off yet. Today we're going to have to come and harvest some raspberries here. And then of course this is chard, beet cylindrica, and of course let's not forget the zucchinis. Yeah, well, you know, they're already doing what zucchinis is doing. They're bearing a lot of fruit. Well, that's the garden, kind of the veggie garden. Apple trees are coming along nicely now. The apples are swelling out. I've been picking the multitudes of them so that we can get a few big apples. I might even try and make some hard cider this year. Let's see how things progress, because Monday I gotta go back to work again. Well, this is part of the project of cleaning out the shed. This is where we're drying out rather, the garlic harvest this year. A few leftover tomato bushes over there. I just let them grow on the ground. They're cherry tomatoes anyways. Yeah, Scarlet Runner. There you go. And this is where the garlic was. And South African gem squash coming along nicely with lots of fruit here. I think some of these beans are ready to be harvested. I can see some hanging. They're just not that good this year. I think it's just because I've planted them amongst the garlic, and maybe they lost some nutrition. Who knows? Well, there you go. there's a garden update for you. The rose walk, and then the daisy walk, all the way back to the back door. Have a lovely day.